All right, welcome Pisces. This is Josie's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Josie, and I am going to be doing a money reading for June of 2022. So let's see what we have. Oh, all right. So we already have a card popping out for you or jumping out for you for your money reading in June of 2022. So can I get four more cards? Okay, so we have a Seven of Pentacles already to start off your reading, Pisces. We have a King of Cups for you. All right, we have the Ten of Cups. All right, can I get two more cards? We have the Chariot. Alrighty, and we have Death. Now, it's kind of funny because we also got the Death card in the Aquarius money reading as well, same position. So some of you may have placements, Aquarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. Alrighty, so let's get to, and we are going to clarify. Okay, let's make sure we're still recording. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on, Pisces, for your money reading in June of 2022. So the first card that we have is a Seven of Pentacles. This card is in a position of your current state when it comes to money. And so with the Seven of Pentacles in this position, I'm kind of seeing the energy of just kind of looking over and evaluating everything that you've done and just all of the work that you've put in order to get to the point that you're at now, and just kind of wondering. I see you kind of being in this state of is it worth it? Is kind of what I'm getting from it. It's screaming like, is it worth it? Is this what I want? I see you not exactly being um fulfilled. I see you wanting to get to that state of emotional fulfillment when it comes to your job. But I'm seeing that maybe or maybe this is in the past. In the past, you're not quite sure that you were there, and so you're thinking, or you're wondering, is there something better out there? Is that something that maybe I'm more suited for? Is there something that I will be able to get that emotional fulfillment from that I want? Is there something out there that is you know going to allow me to use my intuitive gifts, use my creativity, and kind of get that fulfillment from it? Is there something else out there? It's kind of what I'm seeing. And then I see you kind of knowing exactly what it is that you want, and kind of having the drive, having the initiative, having the focus and the determination to go forward and to get that, and to have that in your lives. And so I'll say this is all about um, finding the passion or the route forward. Um, is what I'm seeing from this. And so with this, I see this is kind of it's changing you. I see you kind of being changed. I see you being transformed. I see you being transformed from that person that just went out and worked a job just to, get the things that you wanted to get from that job, to now you um you know, having a job, but having a job that also meets those needs for you, meets those, uh, gives you that emotional fulfillment, allows you to be able to tap into your own intuition and kind of use that as a compass or a guidance for you to guide your, to navigate your way through, to go out and accomplish the things that you are wanting to accomplish. And that's kind of what I see with this outcome, with this death. Every time I see death, it's not just an ending, but it's a transformation. It's kind of what I'm seeing. And that is once again another major arcana, So that is a transformation. So I see that you are kind of being transformed from um, an old state, or we call it a spiritual awakening. I think a spiritual awakening. You're having some kind of major epiphany when it comes to money, Pisces. And so I'm going to call it a spiritual awakening. And that spiritual awakening is leading you to a position of, gaining that overall perfection, gaining that 10 of cups, gaining that emotional fulfillment, gaining that happiness or that joy that you want. And also kind of allowing you to see and to kind of take go back and take what's the word for it, take stock at what you've done in the past and see that maybe that wasn't quite serving you, maybe that's not exactly that's not the end all be all, that there's greater out there, that there's more out there for you. And I see that as kind of being where you're going with this. Okay, so we have three more cards that flipped out, and that is exactly what we are wanting. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So in this interpretation, so with our transformation, especially here with the Knight of Swords sitting right on top of your Seven of Pentacles, it's all about you moving forward, you gaining that insight, and you moving forward and moving into a position of doing something about going after the things that you want. I think here you kind of notice that I think there's something greater out there. I think there's something that is going to serve my purpose. I think that you were able to kind of take stock at who you are and the gifts that you have, and notice that there's a better use for your gifts and your talents, and you wanting to take those gifts and talents and move them into into something else that's going to allow you to serve at a greater level or at a higher level. I see the Eight of Cups as you walking away from maybe those things that did not quite serve you in the past. When it comes to a spiritual awakening, it's kind of a shedding of the old self and a rebirth of a new self. And so that's kind of that transformation that I'm seeing here. And notice inside this cup, it's burning, and she's walking away from that cup as if to say, I'm done with this, this is not working for me, I'm moving on to something better. And notice the sun is kind of coming up in the horizon here for her. And so this is a transformation, but it's a transformation into something beautiful, a transformation into something that's illuminating for her, a transformation into something that is totally going to bring that emotional fulfillment, that Ace of Cups, that's going to bring that those new beginnings, that new opportunity, that once again overall emotional fulfillment. The moving forward, the Chariot is sitting right underneath the Five of Wands. So your Five of Wands, or that conflict, is you're kind of moving out of that conflict. And that conflict, I'll even move forward, especially paired with the Page of Swords. That conflict is all about mental. This is a mental conflict that you guys have had, where you are knowing that these are where your talents and your gifts lie, and just trying to put together the pieces and figure out how to make that um, how to use those talents and those gifts in order to do the thing that God is calling you to do. And I see you, actually being able to move forward with determination, with focus, move from that conflict that had you just kind of sitting and evaluating what it was that you even had to offer. And stepping into, bringing that to life, and stepping into that emotional fulfillment with that Ace of Cups, your new beginnings. And so with that, Pisces, let's get two more cards for your money in June of 2022. Let's see what we, all righty. first card out, Pisces, is, oh wow, these cards are just flying out of my hand. Okay. So we have Rose. So the Rose is all about financial relief. This is a card representing being content, loving care, in career. This is a supportive role, job security, and growing. Beautiful, beautiful card to have when it comes to your money. And then ring. I see financial commitments, long-term investments. There's partnership, working together, and a fulfilling career. And that's everything that we see here in your 10 of Cups and your Ace of Cups. So, with that, thank you so much, Pisces, for allowing me to read for you. If you like this reading, then go ahead and hit the like button, comment, and subscribe so that you can be notified for any future readings. All right. Thank you so much, Pisces. Bye bye.